Hello everyone, this is Jim from Data Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on the first trading day of the week on 17th of January. Intraday analysis, we are with you. All right, as a classic, we are starting with dollar index and gold and US oil, WTI. These are the chart of the video. All right, before starting the charts, I just want to give information about the macroeconomical data releases of this morning on the first hours of the week on Monday. We have received the data from China. So they have released the GDP growth rate and retail sales data, and one important data, which is population data, childbirth data. All right, let's start with GDP. So on the last quarter of 2021, we have seen slowdown in China growth. They are not in recession but slowdown in growth. That was expected because the recovery of the world is just slowing down. A lot of factor of the Omicron and real estate sector. There are a lot of trouble on that one. All right, that was the thing. And the second one was overall retail sales. That one is important, and it has declined at really low growth. It's only grew 1.9 month over month. December it has only grew 1.9, and that was really lowest, at least increase on the last 2 years. That's important. And another data, birth rate data, it's the lowest level of history. So let me just give you basic information about this one. On 2015, each year around 17 million babies were born. Then it declined to 15 million, and last year it was in 2022. Actually, in 2022 it was 12 million new baby, and on 2021 last year it was only 10 million new baby. So when you just check that one, at this speed, in a few years, we will just see 5-6 million new baby in China. So this is just a demographic time bomb for China. And less population means less consumption, less growth, and all these things, less spending. And China is just popular, and then advertising low labor cost. If you have real less labor, and if you have reached your peak level of population, then you cannot advertise that one, and you just lose that feature to India. That's the point. In 2025, it's expected India to become world's biggest population. That's interesting, and plans are just being made according to this one. Big companies are just relying on that one, the growth on that one. In India will be higher, so people think that maybe this time, like China has experienced in the last 30 years, may happen in India. So better time to move on that one. It's also on site. All right, let's start with our charts right now. As you can see on our chart, we are starting with dollar index. Dollar index has just declined so fast from its high levels to weekly lows, but from this point, from 94 points, and it has rising right now. It's just struggling at resistance level, but a lot of people are just talking on the TV and then on the media. You will see that on the 25th of Fed meeting, on Fed speech, we will receive the signal of March rate rise, the first one. So everybody is just saying that this decline on rejection decline has stopped, and it will just go back. And also, like, it's giving the signal of that one. When we see another trial on that one, it will just pass this one and then hold the gain, and it will be have a lot of room to go higher. This room has a smaller, and after this pass on 95 300 levels, we will see it's going high toward to 96 levels, and with fat meeting we may see 97 on that level in dollar index. Let's see what will happen. All right, let's look at WTI prices. What's happening there?
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, we are on WTI chart. As you can see here, it just stopped its growth, but or just waiting for another news, because like a supply demand and then these kind of news are just important for oil prices. For example, on here, Kazakhstan things has started and the price has just went ahead. And right now, the problem in Kazakhstan, and still there are problems, but the protest at least over. The government has took the control, and those things are important. In Libya, there was a maintenance problem, and then they have solved that one. The maintenance is completed, and even right now, they are trying to ramp up highest level of oil production on last 2 decades. They are aiming for this year that one. So we will see production side going on. This level, 85 level, is critical for oil, because when it hits that one, a lot of consumer country just start to talk about oil prices, and intervention is coming. That's why when we just hit that one, investors are starting to sell that one. Right now we see only the signal of sell-off, and if it just fastened something like this, for example, this is a buy, a sharp buy, sharp buy, and if you just see a sharp decline, sharp sale, the first stop will be 80, and I'm expecting that will happen today or tomorrow. At least a small, like a $2-3 decline is on the side. Just wait for it, or even right now you can just open a small sell option, and it's already high, and then you won't be regret. All right, let's look at gold prices. All right, we are checking gold prices. Gold prices are just trying to find its way, but if you just ask me, it will try a low level first. Then if it just goes up, it will just go from there. Because after these gains, okay, when it started on the 7th of January, it started March from 1784 until to 1829 level. From this level, it has been rejected a few times, and right now on these rise, even right now, it's not trying this high. So when something cannot go higher, it has to decline. That's the basic of the market. So we may see a decline on this, but there is one but. Ukraine and Russia, that is keeping investor cautious on spending and other things. That's why we see at this middle of that one, not rising, not testing the resistance, but not testing the support level as well. It's just trading flat on current move right now. All right, this is gold. As I said, if we just take the signal of invade of Ukraine by Russia, it will go up. If we just see the signal of tension is just declining, then we will definitely see 1760s in gold prices. Thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news, and we will just talk about more charts on coming videos. Have a nice and profitable day. Bye.